So we are at Inspiration Acres. I am Krista Peterson. This is my sister, Kasten-Olson. We started our tree farming journey back in 2020. So a little bit about us. We are born and raised in Richfield, Wisconsin on a dairy farm that we decided to turn into a Christmas tree experience and bring together the community. So we were fortunate enough to purchase some land here in Red Granite where we are today. That was an existing tree farm that we are in the process of rehabbing and planting our own trees and for generations to come.
So Inslinger is where we sell our Christmas trees, wreaths, porch pots. The unique thing is that we also have an indoor Christmas or gift market where we feature we'll have 40 vendors this year.
So we were first generation dairy farmers with our parents in Richfield, Wisconsin. My dad had grown up with some horses and in cows and decided to take that leap of faith and become dairy farmers, which Kara and I just feel so blessed that we were able to grow up on a dairy farm. The life lessons, the friendships, the community that we built was just a wonderful part of being, in Wisconsin agriculture. After we graduated from college, both of our parents have actually passed away, and that was a little bit of our inspiration for starting the tree farm, was how do we keep the farm in that legacy and generation from that perspective, and come out with some of our little kiddos too. So when we really think about what's next for us, so as that first generation, we've got about 60 acres that is just in crops right now down in Richfield. But it's not perfect for growing Christmas trees. So we really had this idea of that Hallmark on-farm experience, but we said, okay, so how do we still bring that together but be part of the land and the legacy for our family? So that's what made us invest in the Christmas tree land here in Red Granite. We had a wonderful mentor in the Nafke family. And so Kathy has just been right alongside of us, helping us get into this journey. They had retired from the Christmas tree business, and were willing to sell their land up to us in Red Granite. So that had been in their farm. They had Christmas tree farm for 60 plus years. So for us to be able to carry on that legacy is pretty cool. I think when we think about sustainability, it's about protecting the land for generations to come. As we talked about growing up on that dairy farm, we were really blessed to have a different experience than most people get. And so to bring people out to the farm, to connect to their Wisconsin agriculture roots, that's when I naturally connect to the sustainability. When we look around the land up here, we've got a lot of rehabbing to do, right? It's not in perfect condition, and we love our Hallmark Christmas movies, and hopefully someday we'll get where it's all picture perfect and those types of things. But it's the learning and growing that we're doing. We literally have no clue. We had never grown Christmas trees, and so we're researching, we're learning about soil science and weather and all of those things to produce and harvest a crop of trees for years to come. 7 to 10 years is a long time to figure it out. Technology enables a lot of different things, right? You can learn, you can grow, and you can scale faster. And so one of those things that we are just so blessed with is those partnerships that we've made with other Christmas tree growers. And so a mechanical planter is a lot faster way for us to go ahead and plant 2,000 trees every spring. When we think about mowing, sometimes, right, it's the right tool for the job. And so we are in that point of our Christmas tree journey of, hey, we tried it on and we were figuring it out. Now we've really got to be thoughtful about what are those investments we make with both working full-time jobs, having those little young children and humans running around. What investments do we make in technology that's going to allow us to grow and scale, and then give a better on-farm experience when we bring our community out for those 3 weekends?
I think that our biggest challenges that we face is just how much time we have. My sister and I, we work full-time jobs. We don't live super close to the land. So it's really just managing all the things we want to do and our expectations. Here are the 10 things we want to do, but what can we do? What makes the most sense? And just trying to be focused enough. Like, there's a lot of great and exciting projects, and we send lots of pictures back and forth. Hey, let's try this. Really we have to be realistic about what we can do with our time. It's mainly just us. We have a couple good friends that really help us, and our aunt, but we're really limited on the man hours we have, and so just trying to balance all of that.
Our real number one goal, and we're not quite sure how we're going to figure it out and I'll tackle it, is but to get back to that on-farm experience. We really do. We watch Hallmark Christmas movies all year round, and there's just something about that idea of where we grew up in memories. If you can take those moments to memories for people in that holiday season, and who knows what else, it could be expanded to an all-year agritourism concept, which would be really amazing. get back on that farm, have an experience where people can come year after year and build a family tradition.